Hey guys, and welcome back to another new Animal Crossing video. I'm ChillingCharly, and in today's video I'm going to be going over 10 changes I want to see happen in Animal Crossing New Horizons in a future update. Now, Animal Crossing New Horizons is a great game, but there's definitely a lot of quality of life changes that we want to see come in future updates, so I'm really hoping for some of these, and if you guys are excited for this video, be sure to leave a like to show support, and let's get straight into it. In at number 1, we have the ability to change the Plaza outside of resident services. Now currently, the Plaza, you can't really do much with it. You can't put down patterns, and you can't place down items either. Now the reason why you can't really do too much is obviously because we have vendors here most of the time, and also events going on in here as well. This is understandable, but that being said, I think it'd be nice if at the very least you could put down patterns to sort of make it look a bit fancier, or maybe you could even change the design entirely. For example, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, you could change the town hall to have a different theme, like fairy tale or zen. So I think it'd be really nice to be able to do that with this version as well, and make it look just a bit different to match the sort of theme of your island. In at number 2, we have store-bought items and being able to customize them. So with a lot of the store-bought items, basically the types of items that you can't craft, they are stuck as one color unless you get a version from a friend or you get lucky getting a different variant. So for example, your scooter in Nook's Cranny is always going to be a yellow color if that's the one you have, or white or green or whatever you have, but it'll be stuck as the same color. I think it'd be really nice if Timmy and Tommy offered a customization kit, maybe one that's a little bit more expensive, that can allow you to customize these types of items and get the different variants. For example, you may have a yellow scooter like seen here, but you may want the green one, so you'd be able to get the customization kit and customize the item easily. I think that'd be a really good change, and definitely a much needed one for us who wants the sort of specific colors and themes. In at number 3, we have Random Dream Islands. Now you guys may have seen my Random Dream Island tool, where you can actually submit your own island and get random dream codes to visit, and this was a ton of fun to make, but of course we made this because they took out the ability to visit random dream islands in-game. This was a thing in Animal Crossing New Leaf, but they took it out here. I'm not really sure why, to be honest, but I definitely think it would be really nice to see this feature return in a future update where you can visit random dream islands. Still, since we can't do this at the moment, you guys should definitely check out the website because it has tons and tons of random dream codes, and it's definitely a lot of fun to check out those random islands. In at number 4, we have bulk buying. This may be one of the most highly requested quality of life changes I have on this list. Bulk buying is something we need, guys. Being able to only buy like 5 items at once, at most, is such a shame. I don't know why they've given us such a good shop UI, yet they won't allow us to bulk buy items. It seems really confusing to me, but I'd love to be able to bulk buy a whole bunch of different stuff and really fill up my inventory with the types of items that I'm after. I'm hoping this is a change they will add in future. In at number 5, we have DIYs. Now, you can't really store DIYs, which is really inconvenient, and lots of people have them laying around their house because they just don't know what to do with them. DIYs are one of the most important items in the game because crafting is such a central part, yet we end up with so many spares and we don't know where to put them, so we end up having to sell them if we don't have anyone to give them to. So I definitely think it would be nice if we could properly store DIYs, maybe in their own special storage unit or something. I don't know, maybe it'd be a reward that you get from Tom Nook for paying off your house or something. I really don't know, but we need to be able to store DIYs because they really do clutter things up, and that is a shame, I gotta say. In at number 6, we have the bird's eye view. Now, you guys will have probably noticed this view if you've done a lot of terraforming or you've used the camera app on your Nook phone. You can get a perfect bird's eye view, which is really cool. It's the same sort of view that you'd get when like flying over your island, which is really neat. But you can't do this without kind of inconveniencing yourself, because you have to use the camera app or use terraforming, and I think that's a shame because it would be really nice if you could just get this view at any time. I mean, I can kind of understand people who don't want full camera control. That's understandable. That would definitely change AC a lot, but at the same time, this one's already in the game. It's not like it'd be a new addition. It's just inconvenient for us to access. So it'd be more convenient for us to access if they just allowed us to get it from the regular camera controls. In at number 7, we're going to be talking about one of the most important features in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and of course this is Terraforming. Now Terraforming was a pretty shocking update for the games, and one that has changed Animal Crossing forever. The amount of control that you have over your island in this game is just fantastic, and I really love that aspect, but at the same time it can be a little bit inconvenient, which I think is a shame. It'd be really nice, for example, if you had a grid when terraforming so you could perfectly see where to place things. That would help a lot. And also if you could designate a special button to destroying things, because right now A kind of does everything, and that's not so convenient because sometimes you mean to destroy but you create, sometimes you mean to create but you destroy, and that's a bit annoying when you're trying to terraform, and you do kind of have to spend a lot of time as well. Maybe if you could bulk add things, that would be more fun, but at the same time I do kind of get that Animal Crossing wants you to sort of have that control element, so maybe not sort of giving you godlike powers. Although I will say terraforming in itself is kind of like godlike powers, so I think we could really afford to see any changes with this one. It'd be really cool either way. In at number 8, we have item stacking. This, for me, is one of the most annoying. Now, it's really cool that you can upgrade your inventory in Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's something you could not do before. And it's great, but you're still limited by your inventory, and you're still limited by how much you can store as well. So it'd be really nice if we could stack at least up until 99, because right now we're mostly stuck until, like, I think it's 30 for everything pretty much. There may be an exception to this, I don't know, but it's like 30 for all of the different crafting stuff anyway. So that's really irritating, and I don't like it. I gotta say, I really think you should be able to stack at least 99 of an item, because it's not like it's gonna stop you from having those items or anything. It just makes it annoying for us. So yeah, I'm really hoping in future they will allow us to stack many different items up. That would be really good, and definitely a good change to see in Animal Crossing New Horizons. In at number 9, we have more villager interactions and dialogue. Probably the most requested one on this list that I've seen people talk about. We definitely need more dialogue. For me personally, I don't actually think the dialogue is that bad. I honestly think the dialogue can be okay sometimes, but I do get people's complaints about it. Either way, I'd love to see more interactions with the villagers, you know, more like maybe you can play with them more, or maybe they use your furniture and items outdoors more, maybe they'll visit your house more, or you can play hide and seek, you know, stuff they took out from previous games. And of course more dialogue so they're more interesting to talk to. That would definitely be some good changes to see. Now, in at 10, I'm going to go over what I think is the most important on this entire list, and this was actually a petition created by an AC player who wants to see more inclusive hairstyles in Animal Crossing New Horizons. I think this is such an important cause, and inclusivity in games like Animal Crossing is so important, honestly, because so many different people play this game, and I think they'd be a lot happier if they had more options to make their characters sort of fit them better. So this is definitely something I would love to see happen. I'm going to leave a link to this petition in the description of this video, so if you guys want to sign that, that would be really cool. It's so close to 50,000 signatures now, which is great to see. It's wonderful, and I'm really hoping Nintendo will sort of see this and definitely take some action and create even more inclusive hairstyles and options in Animal Crossing New Horizons. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to continue the discussion, check us out on Discord, the link is in the description. I want to give a big thanks to my channel members, the Bob's Gang. If you want to become a member and get tons of cool perks, click the join button down below the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and you can also subscribe for even more Animal Crossing New Horizons content. You can also check out the 2 videos on the right side for more Animal Crossing videos, and of course my link is in the description too, so thank you for watching.